Hello all, something a bit different this weekend. I've come to the campsite over at Hertford. It's Friday afternoon and believe it or not, it's absolutely fucking belting down with rain, innit? There was no hard standing pitches left, so I managed to get pitched up on the grass, but right next to the road, because it looks like it's going to be a bit of a washout, and if I was to go further on the grass, I think I might end up getting stuck. So I was hoping to jump out and have a walk round and do some filming of the site, but there's no way I'm going to be doing that tonight. I will make sure I get up to my 10,000 steps, but I won't be filming. So I think I'm just going to sit in the van and have a cup of coffee and watch Netflix for a bit, I think. So that's where we are. Let me just flip you around and I'll show you out the window quickly. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if you can make that out, but he's fucking pissing down out there. But I'm all set up in here. Got the cooker out. Got me coffee. Yeah, there's what's his name? Raj from The Big Bang Theory. That's what I'll be watching. So that's it for now. When I've got something more interesting to film, and I shall bring you back. But for now, goodbye. So me, in my infinite wisdom, decided to come out for a walk. About an hour ago, it was all right. The sun was out. Skies were grey, but not threatening. But now it's fucking pissing down again. Winds are really high. I walked a couple of miles down to the town. Heaving traffic. Loads and loads of traffic. And loads of people in the town. So not where I wanted to be. So I decided to start heading back at a bit of a faster pace. I'm sorry about the wind noise, I'm sure there's loads. But anyway, I'm going to go back to the van. I'm going to cook my tea, I'm going to put my feet up, drink a couple of tins of Archers and put a fucking film on or something. And then we'll see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully the weather will be a little bit better, even if there's a break for me to get out a little while, but time will tell, I guess. Now, I'm not usually one to make cooking videos because I never cook anything interesting enough to warrant filming. But tonight, I'm going to show you what I'm making. And I'll tell you what, you're going to be so impressed. Just watch this. First of all, we need some heat. Warm up that pan. Lovely. Yes, that's a camping stove. I have got a real what do you call it, hob underneath, but I've still got loads of normal camping gas, so I'm using that. Anyway, next, I think the pan's about warm enough. So I'm doing this one-handed, so you'll have to bear with me on this. I'm going to smack half of this pack of cubed pancetta into the pan. I've had this proper craving for bacon recently. I've stayed away from it, but this is the next best thing. Oh, listen to that, eh? Awesome. Okay, I think that's cooked enough. And now for the next ingredient. A tin of macaroni cheese. Get in there. Yes. Lovely. Let's turn the heat down a bit. And give it a bit of a stir. Now I know to some it doesn't look very appetising, but believe you me, it really is a nice meal. And it's simple to make, perfect for, you know, camper van food. And I know I'm meant to be on the chicken and broccoli diet, but tonight I'm having a bit of a break. So I'm going to indulge in that. I've got a few peanuts to eat later, and that'll be me lot. So don't worry, I'll be back onto my chicken and broccoli. But tonight, I'm letting my hair down. Just waiting for the kettle to boil. Look at the steam, that's pretty cool, I like that. And then I'm going to sit and continue to watch Big Bang Theory again for the 50th time now, I think. But still one of my favourite shows ever. Well, it's just gone 8 o'clock in the morning. I decided to take a chance and leave the van. It has been pissing down with rain this morning, but I can't keep cooped up in the van all day, so I've come for a nosy round Hertford. As you can see, I've already found a wicked church. I will have a walk up the canal again, but I've already made a video on that, so I won't film any of that. But if I find anything new that's worth looking at, I shall bring you back and have a look. Well, we've got to do a shower scene, haven't we? Well, it's 6 o'clock Sunday morning now. All night fucking long, it's hammered down with rain. Usually, I don't mind the sound of the rain hitting the roof, you know. But when it's like a gentle, sort of drizzling sort of noise, it can be quite relaxing. But all night long, it's been fucking big droplets of rain. Really, really noisy, and definitely struggled to settle last night. I managed to get a few hours sleep, but nowhere near enough. So anyway, I've woken up early. I don't know what I'm going to do at the minute. I mean, I'd like to get out again today, but if this is set in for the day, I think I'm going to get absolutely fucking soaked, but I don't know. Anyway, I guess this is the joys of doing what I'm doing, innit, eh? At least I'm out on a campsite, I suppose. And at least I'm parked near the road, right near the road actually, so hopefully I can just sneak off later on without causing any wheel spins and getting stuck and whatnot. Anyway, I'm going to go back to drinking my coffee and watching Netflix a while and see what happens later on. So if I manage to get out, I'll do a bit more filming. If not, I'll speak to you tomorrow. Well, the rain hasn't eased off. It's about 9:30 now. Obviously, I've been awake since about 5 o'clock this morning. It would have been 4 o'clock actually, because the clocks went forward, didn't they? Anyway, I was going a bit stir crazy, sat in the van, so I'm going to take a, well, I am taking a walk down to the town. Obviously, nothing's going to be open yet. But you do go a bit stir crazy, sat in the van. Such a small space. There's only so much TV you can watch and only so many cups of coffees you can drink, so if I get a bit wet, then so be it, innit, eh? I've got to do something with my day. Don't know whether I'm going to see anything interesting today or not, but if I do, I'll film it. Yeah, that's about it for now. Sorry, it's a bit depressing this morning, isn't it? Never mind, let's see what happens. I've got to admit, I'm struggling with this one today. I've just done 2 miles now. The weather's crap. I'm really not feeling like it today. But I have been in touch with a couple of new motorhomers, and they've been giving me advice on doing steps and eating and keep me fit and whatnot. So they told me just to remember why I'm doing what I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to press on and get it done. Just been into Tesco's, get a couple of bits, you know, and I found it really fucking stressful in there today. There's just too many people. People get on my nerves. Don't wish to moan, but Tesco's was so busy. People always in a hurry, barging around all over the place, and I don't know, it's like sometimes you feel you're in their way, do you know what I mean? Gets on my nerves. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm getting miserable in my old age, I don't know. I used to like going shopping, but now I just find it a serious irritation. Well, it's 25 to 8. It's time for me to go now. I was going to stay here. Well, I paid for an extra night. I was going to stay here till tomorrow morning. But what happens here, they shut the barrier at 11 o'clock at night, and then it's not opened again till 7 o'clock in the morning. So there's no way I can get out of here and get to work in time. So I'm going to leave early and go back to Stevenage now and just settle up down there, ready for another week of work next week. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. But first of all, I've got to see whether I can get off this grass. So let's give that a go, eh? Okay, right, here goes. Oh, no. Wheels are on the tarmac. Happy days. Right, let's get out of here. Right, guys. Third time lucky. This is the third time I've tried recording this outro. It's something that should be so simple, I've fucked up. So third time lucky. Right, anyway, back in Stevenage now. Hertford campsite. What do I think of it? I think it's definitely worth a visit. You got friendly staff, the facilities, the showers, the toilets, your what do you call it, the motorhome service point. Everywhere is spotlessly clean. Can't knock it at all. There's loads of space, reasonably priced. So if you're ever in Hertfordshire and you need a place to stay, go and have a look at that. You won't be disappointed. It's really good. Plus, it's in a good location. You're less than a mile away from the town centre of Hertford, and there's a load of good shops in Hertford, and restaurants and supermarkets, and there's loads of old buildings to have a nosy at. There's a beautiful canal which you can have a walk down, which you could walk straight down into London if you wanted to. But yeah, it's definitely worth visiting, so give it a go. Anyway, I'm going to leave this one here. Thank you for watching me. Please leave me a like, please subscribe, and please comment. Comments I seem to be running short on these days, so if you can take a minute to leave me a comment, that will be fab. Anyway, I shall make another a video tomorrow of how we got on with my weight loss. I'm not holding up much hope, to be honest with you, after this weekend, but then I'll explain more about what I've done tomorrow. Anyway, take care, guys. I shall be back soon. Goodbye.